So I know it's September, but here's a July grocery haul. So I've had this content on my phone since July, obviously, and I just haven't uploaded it. Thought about deleting it like I did from my What's for Dinners that I didn't upload, but I figured I might as well just upload it since I had the content, and I do like to reflect back on what I purchased during the month. So we went to CVS looking for cleaning wipes. We didn't have any, but while we were there, I checked the extra care card coupons, and these printed out. They were pretty expensive originally because CVS I feel like is expensive, but they have really good sales. So this Colgate was originally $5.19. It was on sale for $3.99, which I could still get cheaper at Walmart, but whatever. But then I had a $2.50 coupon off that. And then these Brookside chocolates were $4.99, and then they were on sale for $3.79, and then we had $1 off those. So for both of these, I only spent like $5.02, which actually isn't that bad, like terrible of a deal, because it's name brand mouthwash. And then these are pretty expensive, but they are so good. We used to get these all the time at Costco in the like blueberry acai flavor, so I was willing to spend a couple bucks on these. We didn't get too much at Walmart today. We have tons of stuff still in the pantry since I've been slowly stocking up. And then we still have some stuff from the fridge and freezer, and we still got to eat several times a week because that's just how we are. But yeah, so and prior to the current pandemic, I would only get what we needed and not stock up stuff for the pantry. But now every time we go to the store, I try to grab a couple things. Like the tamales last week were out, so we got a few cans of those. And then like I used up our bag of red beans to make some red beans and rice this week, which were a total fail. So I needed to just kind of replenish those. The garden started to produce very slowly, and then we're getting tomatoes from the AeroGarden. This last week from the garden, we got 2 radishes and a yellow squash. So I mean, we're getting there. But yeah, so our goal in August is to grow enough vegetables and some fruits that we don't have to buy any fruits and veggies. Hopefully, except for like the stuff I can't grow. But we shall see how that goes. Because here in Kansas, I can't grow too many fruits except for like melons and stuff. And I don't really have a lot of melons grown because they take up a lot of space and I don't really love them. But anyway, so we got some cherry tomatoes here, or grape tomatoes. Just some lightly salted tortilla chips. Just $1 loaf of bread. A big can of fruit cocktail. Ken wanted peaches, but they didn't have them in the big can. Then we just got a head of lettuce because he prefers iceberg lettuce. I just got some mints I like to have them in my car, in my purse, and at my locker at work just to have on hand. Just like a little 22 pack of sliced sandwich cheese. We were down to only a few slices left, and we accidentally left it out, and our cat was licking all over it, so we had to toss that. We're good on eggs for the most part, but Ken's been making these really delicious omelets, and then I need some eggs for recipes that I intend to make this week, so I just didn't want to run low. So we just got 18 count eggs because they were pretty cheap right now. We just got some more bagged rice, the Spanish style, and then the jasmine. And then I picked up this dirty rice, Zatarain's dirty rice. We haven't had the dirty rice before. We've had the... No, I think we've had the dirty rice, actually. There's like 3 varieties of Zatarain's box. But they were out of sausage, so I didn't put it back. I just grabbed it. It'll probably sit in the pantry till we have some sausage. Ken wanted to do breakfast, like maple sausage with it. We got in a slight disagreement at the store. I'm like, that's disgusting. So we ended up not getting any sausage at all. So whatever. Married life, right? Like I said, I got some light red kidney beans. And then we love these tamales. They're super gross looking, but they were actually really good. A lot of times Ken has them for lunch with just a side of like vegetables or whatever. We got some of these Entenmann's Softies donuts, which were really good. These have become kind of like a staple thing for us. And I know we used to always have this philosophy that like we would never buy junk food for the house. But then I discovered, or we realized, that every time we wouldn't buy junk food for the house, we were going to the gas station like once or twice a day just to get donuts or get cake or just stuff that we were not allowing to be in our house. But it's cheaper to just buy it and have it at the house. And then we wanted to buy a cake. I was going to make these like really cute patriotic cheesecakes, but I'm feeling pretty lazy today. So we were going to just buy a cake at Walmart, but they were super expensive and none of them were like patriotic theme type stuff. So we just bought this cake mix here, and then these Funfetti vanilla frosting, and it has like little stars and red, white, and blue, obviously, as you can see. So we'll just use that. I'm going to try to make a double layer cake and just use that. Just got a couple 2 liters of Diet Pepsi, some Powerades, of course, some Diet Dr. Pepper, and then these lemon LaCruz. So, didn't get a whole lot, but of course it cost way more than I expected. But that's how it is at Walmart. And we do get a lot of name brand things on certain things, like these tamales. That's the only brand of those. For sandwich cheese, we really like the Sargento, and the 22 pack was like $5. These ready rices, we don't really like the generic ones of them. And Ken doesn't like to make rice from scratch, so that just makes for an easy meal. And then good old Price Chopper, the store I love to hate. They actually had some decent deals. I mean, not really that great, but anyways. So we got this, we love their lunch meats, that we actually went for their lunch meat. So we got a pound of this off the bone ham, which the quality of this is so good. I don't know what brand it is. I could zoom in, maybe you know what it is there. Premium Keshmar. And then they had this deal that if you bought a pound of lunch meat, you got half a pound of cheese for free. Ours was like slightly over half a pound, so we had to pay a whole 15 cents for this cheese. And it's really thick slices, so that will be really good for like grilled cheese. This can of peaches, this is their Always Save brand, which is supposed to be cheaper, and it was still over $2 for this one can of peaches. And then they have Zaps, which we can't find in too many places around here, so they were on sale for $1.99 each, which is still pretty expensive, but these are like a specialty brand, so at least in this area, because we don't carry them. So we got the spicy Cajun crawl taters and the Evil Eye. We were wondering what the Evil Eye would be, because we had never tried it before. We thought it'd be really spicy. It legit tastes like ketchup. Like ketchup with a hint of like other seasoning, but they're pretty good, so. But yeah, that was our big old Price Chopper haul. Today was one of those days I went to Walmart to get 2 items and I almost forgot both items, so that's life. But I went to go get, so we ate a lot of bad food this weekend, so Ken was wanting these probiotic drinks, which he's already chugged one. There's like 5 in a pack. And then we like these Sunsweet ones. We're like 80 years old, maybe 90. But we like the individual wrapped ones. They're a little more expensive. This whole pack was like almost $6. But if you don't get the individual wrapped ones, they're all like just one big clump of prunes. If you've never tried prunes before, I would try it. They're actually pretty good. I had a patient years and years and years ago. When I worked in a nursing home, so her family always brought her in treats and stuff since she was there obviously long term. And she convinced me to try one, and it was an individually wrapped one. So I was like, yeah, I guess I'll try it because your hands aren't all over it because, you know. But it was actually really good. So yeah, we always get them now. I think I got them years ago just to get them. And then Ken liked them. But anyway, so the haul today wasn't very big, but of course it was expensive because that's how groceries are. But just to start out, I got a couple bananas. We ate out a lot last week for like breakfast, lunches, and dinners, and then we went out of town for the weekend, so we were gone like Friday 4 till Sunday at 4, so obviously we didn't eat here all weekend long. So we're just pretty much filling in the gaps since we still have tons of stuff in the fridge, freezer, and pantry from the last couple weeks since we got to eat way too much. But yeah, so anyways, like I was saying, got some bananas, just trying to stock the pantry. So every time I go to the store, which is about once a week right now, I get a bag of like some type of beans or lentils or something just to kind of stock the pantry. Then I just got a couple things of tuna because I do like tuna, and that's something we're trying to stock up on. So honestly, I don't know what the future is going to be with the current pandemic. I thought it was going to settle down and then rank back up, but it looks like it's not really settling down. So we're just slowly building up our pantry. That way, if people go like panic shopping like they did back in March, we won't be completely screwed. So like we're slowly just building up stuff. So like I said, the beans, the tuna, the rice, which we'll probably actually eat that, but I'm getting stuff we're going to eat anyways, and then we'll just replace it slowly if we do eat it. If not, I'm just slowly. This bag of beans was like $1.50. The tuna was like maybe $1.20, so it's not expensive to slowly build your pantry. And that's at any time, even if you're just building your pantry just to build it up because you just moved out on your own, or you just like depleted your whole pantry because you were jobless or whatever. It's really easy to build up your pantry just a little bit at a time. So done rambling, but also we got a couple avocados. I did get one green one. Just got a thing of frozen broccoli because I've been craving it. Just some mushrooms, one thing of jasmine rice, a couple of things of canned peaches. Ken really likes these. I got some gnocchi because I saw a really, really good recipe with that, and like these mushrooms, and you make them crispy. So I figured I would try them. Got some just dollar loaf of bread, just a head of lettuce, big thing of my favorite coffee creamer, just a thing of salsa to have. We're trying to eat a little healthier starting tomorrow, or at least I am, and I've been really like chowing down on chips and queso, and salsa is a lot less in calories obviously than queso is. This is for 2 tablespoons of salsa, it is 10 calories as opposed to the queso, which is like 100 something. So I mean, it's only little changes, but then as I'm talking about being a little healthier, I did get a box of donuts. It's all about balance, right? We did just get some breakfast sausage, got a couple plain Greek or peach yogurts for Ken. I've been eating plain Greek yogurt and doing a little bit of honey on them, and then like chia seed, granola, and fruit. So I just got those for him. Like I said, the Sunsweet ones, some Powerade Zeros, a 24 pack of soda, and then I'm trying the clear American version of the LaCroix. I was gonna get LaCroix. I've been eyeing these. I don't love LaCroix, but I'm starting to get used to them, and they are better for you than soda. So I figured I would try those. So yeah, this is our dinner. Our groceries for the week. Like I said, just kind of padding what we don't have. And then since I was too lazy to cook dinner, since we just got back in town a few hours ago, we went to Subway and got salad. So I'm gonna put this up and go eat my dinner, and then probably just go to bed for the night, even though it's not barely 8 o'clock. So, you know, when you go on a trip, you need like a day rest after the trip. I went to Walmart today. I got everything at Walmart except for one item. I went to Price Chopper and got the lunch meat there just because we do prefer the lunch meat at Price Chopper. They carry better brands, and just the quality is better, even though it's a little more expensive. We are going to try really, really, really hard this week to not go out to eat at all. It's Monday evening right now. It's like 5:30 in the evening. So that means no breakfast, no lunch, no dinner, no snacks, no, hey, let's go to the gas station and get a soda, because then we end up getting other stuff. So yeah, wish us luck, because we are terrible about going out to eat. So I don't have too many fresh fruits or vegetables, or even really that many canned, because our freezer's pretty stocked, and then we still have some stuff left over from last week. And we've been really bad about eating the fresh produce. Even if I'll prep it, Ken will forget about it. I'll like leave it here for him, and he'll be like, oh, I totally forgot about those strawberries that you prepped for me, and they don't get ate. So they end up going in the compost bin. Really trying hard to avoid food waste, because I don't like wasting food to begin with, and then given the current world situation, I really don't want to waste food, because that's just unnecessary and I think really stupid. The garden's also slowly producing, so we've got a couple cherry tomatoes off it. We've gotten 4 yellow squash off 1 squash plant. I had 5 squash plants of it originally, like yellow squash. The bugs freaking got them, so I'm down to 1 squash plant. I'm gonna probably plant some more seeds, see what happens. Then we have some zucchini, green beans, which the bugs are eating those as well. I grow not organic, but I don't use like pesticides, so the bugs are winning this battle. I could use pesticides, but like I used to use Sevin Dust back in the day, and if you read the fine print on Sevin Dust, it will say, if you sprinkle this item, like this Sevin Dust, don't eat the product for 2 weeks afterwards. And I'm like, what the heck? And it didn't work for me anyway, so I just stopped wasting my money on it. So I do like a lot of like natural bug killer stuff, or like traps, and it was working a little bit, but now it's not working, and the bugs got my plants. But enough rambling about gardening and all that stuff. To start out with, we just got these organic petite baby carrots. Ken likes the organic ones because they're the petite carrots. I just got a thing of broccoli, head of lettuce. We have lettuce growing in the AeroGarden. Actually, we have kale, not really too much lettuce, but yeah, iceberg lettuce. I wasn't going to get any fresh fruit at all because we've been bad about eating it, but this was less than $2 and it looked so good. So yeah, I'll try to do better about that. Just got some eggs because we were running low. A thing of milk, 4 cans of sliced peaches. You know, I got some Entenmann's donuts. That is like a staple for us right now. I also got some of these orange Dream bars. So when I grew up with my grandpa, I lived with him for 7 years of my life, and he always bought these. And at first I didn't like them, and then I grew to love them, and I am obsessed with them. I've been really wanting ice cream lately, and I'm trying to do like lower calorie ice cream. These are, I think, 120 or 130 calories a bar, so not terrible. But yeah, as soon as I finish filming this and put everything up, I'm going to eat one of those. I haven't had one of these in literal years. Then we just have some unsalted butter, breakfast sausage, 2 things of sharp cheddar, just some sandwich cheese because we're running low. I finally found the pierogies. I've been looking for pierogies on my Walmart forever, but my Walmart is pretty small, and I can't ever seem to find stuff half the time that other places have. So I was looking and looking and looking and looking, and I finally found it. So I'm gonna make this dish that I saw on Kristen Stepp's What's for Dinner video. She did pierogies, broccoli, garlic, lemon, and like made a big old dinner out of it. Or not a big old dinner, but made a dinner out of it, and it looked so good. So I watched that video earlier, and I was determined to find these pierogies. There's another YouTuber that I watch, Mom's Messy Kitchen, and she always serves these. So I've been wanting these forever, and I just can never find them. I almost had to go ask for help just to find these, because I'm like, I know this Walmart has it, because I was trying to like add it to my cart to see if I could. One of the hacks I have is if you're trying to see if your Walmart carries an item, try to do like a fake online grocery order and see if they'll let you stock it or add it to your cart. And they did. But this was on the very, very top shelf, almost in the back. I almost didn't see it, but super glad I found it. Then I just got some navy beans just to stock up in the pantry. I don't think I've ever cooked navy beans, so if you have a good recipe for some navy beans, send it my way. I just got a thing of brown gravy mix just because I'm trying to stock up the pantry. Like I've said many times, we did get half a pound of lunch meat from Price Chopper. We do prefer their ham. Just got some bun-length hot dogs. So I've gotten these for years now, but I've never tried this flavor. And one of my coworkers actually had it yesterday, and I asked him if they liked it, and he said he loved it. So I got one just to try, and Ken likes hot stuff anyways. But my idea is get some celery, which I have in the fridge, some cream cheese, which I have in the fridge, like you know how you used to do like ants on a log with peanut butter and raisins? I'm going to do ants on a log, but do cream cheese and then buffalo style tuna on top of it. It should be really good. Then I just got the last bag of shrimp that they had. Do you ever feel bad when you take the last bag of something? I mean, there was other sizes, but there was like, that was the last bag of the medium. And I do still feel bad when I take the last item, even if I know I want it, like if I need it. I don't know. That's just how I am. I'm weird. We got a thing of Raisin Bran. Ken only likes the name brand of the Raisin Bran. We just got a thing of rice pilaf. We had tried the generic Uncle Ben's bags, but we didn't like them that much. So we're just going to spend the extra 50 cents a bag and get those, or I'll make rice from scratch. Just got a thing of foil because I'm running low. Just $1 loaf of bread that we get every week. Just got some flour tortillas and this big old thing of corn tortillas. I did not want this huge thing, but that's the only size they had, so whatever. It'll last forever. Maybe I'll freeze them. Then we just got some tortilla chips. Just a variety pack of chips. I know it's cheaper to get just the big bag, but Ken and I have serious portion control issues. So I need to get those like single bags, because if not, we will seriously sit there and eat like the whole, like half a bag, which is why we've probably gained a bunch of weight. And then I just got 24 packs of Diet Coke, a Mio. I'm going to take it to work. So I'm trying to drink more water. My water at work doesn't taste right, I think. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. So I got that to flavor my water. Just a soda that I drink at the store. And then just some Powerades. I went to Sam's Club. Don't mind the cat. She's investigating. I have this on the floor. So I went to Sam's Club to get trash bags, laundry soap, and toilet paper if they had a good deal. And obviously you can't go to Sam's Club and just get 3 items, or at least I can't. So we just needed some trash bags. I actually had looked on Amazon for a good deal on trash bags, and there was 180 for 27. I'm like, oh, that's a little too expensive. These were like 14 bucks for 200. They didn't have any of the Members Mark toilet paper, but this was still a really good deal. We love this Duke's sausage, and these were like they're called little shorties. So they're smaller, and then you get 3 packs of them in there. The ground beef was on sale for $3.78 a pound for the 97.3, which is a really good deal. I love these little Pop-Tart bites. So I like Pop-Tarts, but they're 400 calories for a pack. I always feel sick after eating them, so I like these because they're 150 calories for a pack, and then I feel like after eating one package, I'm satisfied. I normally get this kind at Walmart. There's like 5 of them for $3, 3 or 4 bucks for 5 or 6. I don't exactly remember, but this package of 60 was 10 bucks, so a really good deal. And they don't expire until the end of September. Okay, so this is the most random grocery haul ever. We didn't really need anything because we have a bunch of stuff in the fridge, freezer, and pantry, like every week, because we go out to eat way too much. And then we're actually eating stuff that we have in the fridge and freezer this last week, so I didn't need any dinner plans. But it is Tuesday night, and I normally go shopping like either Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, but I work both Friday, or all Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then yesterday, I was just tired. And I was going to go to Walmart, and I realized it was like 7:30, and I wouldn't have made it in time, so I just didn't go. So I went real quick after work today. Like I've mentioned in other hauls, one of the things I'm doing every single week I go to the store is I'm getting some packets of rice, packet of beans, packet of tuna. That's stuff that we like anyways, and I feel like those are the things that sell out really quickly. So like we'll go to Walmart 3 or 4 or 5 weeks in a row, and there'll be plenty of these, and then we'll go almost a month in a row and it'll be like none of these. So I just like to stock up on them. But just to start, we got this 4-cheese creamy rice. And by the way, check out my garden tomatoes. This is called a Brad's Atomic Grape. Isn't it super cool looking? It's very Technicolor. Anyways, that's not why you're watching, but just had to show those off. So yeah, I got the 4 cheese rice. Never had this before, but somebody had 4 cheese rice at work the other day and it looked really good. Just got one of these long grain and wild rices. Just got a gravy packet because this is one of the other things that sells out often. Got a packet of ranch. Just the Great Value version of Mio. We're just out of parsley. Just a couple of cans of black olives. We are weird and prefer the large, but they didn't have any. And then I was checking out the clearance area because I always do, and they had these Cafe Con Leche K-Cups for $3.40 for 24 of them. So I figured I had to try those. Then I just got some more tortilla chips. Pretty much I just got stuff that we get every single week or every other week. I got a couple cans of peaches. I got a cherry pie for Ken. This 15 bean soup, I'll just add it to our pantry. Like I said already, I'm trying to make a little stockpile of beans, but not trying to go crazy and buy like 30 packets of beans at once. So just every week I go to the store, I buy a packet of beans. We might use it that week, we might not, but at least I have a good stash of them. And then just a little thing of the variety pack of chips. I know it's cheaper to get the bigger ones, but we have no self-control whatsoever, so we have to do the single pack, like the single little packages, because if not, we'll eat from the whole bag. We're terrible. Then I just got a couple things of cheese, our favorite pasta sauce, a thing of creamer, and like I've said before, we get stuff because we don't know if it's going to sell out. So even though I don't need creamer for the rest of the week, I don't know if it's going to be there next week, and I'm super, super, super picky about my creamer, so I had to get that. And then I got this stuffed crust buffalo chicken pizza. This is really, really, really good. I actually was going to get the pepperoni one. There's only like 4 pepperonis of this brand and like the stuffed crust. All the boxes were torn open. Super weird. Obviously not going to get those. I happened to look at one of them and the like wrapper on the pizza was fine. But I'm not touching a frozen pizza where the box is open. No thanks. And then got some Diet Dr. Pepper. I have not been able to purchase Diet Dr. Pepper in almost 2 weeks. I'm going through a little bit of withdrawals. So I've been drinking like Diet Coke and Diet Pepsi, but Diet Dr. Pepper is like my drink of choice. So yeah, that is our most random grocery haul ever. But got some basic stuff. Thanks for watching this July grocery haul, even though it's September 12th, September 13th when I'm uploading, but thanks for watching.